Welcome to my first Q&A. I will be borrowing the voice of Google Translate. I will show the asker, and their question, and my answer. And you will also hear it read out loud, by the borrowed voice. Leon Gagin. 1. Who are you in real life? And what do you do with your time? I am a human in real life. In my free time I do stuff, and research Jack sometimes. Sometimes I just play some games for fun. 2. How many donors do you have? When my Patreon was still active, I think the max was around 5 patrons. Nowadays I still receive donations, of varying amounts. 3. What motivates you to continue your YouTube channel? My YouTube channel is just a place where I share some stuff that I do. I will continue the channel as long as I am researching Jack. 4. What was your best discovery about Jak and Daxter? Probably cheat mode in final builds? That is the most useful one at least.
5. How old are you?
Secret. 6. What is your favorite Jak and Daxter game? I don't think I have a favorite. Jak 1 had the most interesting development, so maybe that? As Delph Evelad. What do you think is the most useless mechanic in Jak and Daxter TPL and why? Thanks for all your work BTW. I think Red Eco is the most useless mechanic, because all it does is that it makes your attacks stronger. And allows you to kill that one enemy type in Snowy Mountain. They could have made some walls breakable with Red Eco to reveal secret areas. But they did not. Even Green Eco is more useful, because it heals you at least. Red Eco is the only Eco you don't use at the final boss. Anonymous. 1. What got you interested into data mining Jak and Daxter? In 2016 December I was looking for Jak beta, unused content videos on YouTube. I found literally nothing. So I just thought that why couldn't I take a look myself? And I did, and I found the unused music tracks in Jak 3. I uploaded these videos in early January 2017. Since there was always more to find, I never stopped looking for stuff. 2. Was it also your childhood game? I played them a lot during my childhood. 3. Did you had any previous experience with exploring game files before J&D? Not really exploring game files, but I made mods for Dune 2000. At least one is still available and liked even today, and also made some very simple mods for GTA SA and VC. I also made some games on Sploder. Not sure if that site still exists. I likely had a different name back then. I probably did more stuff, but it was all very long ago. Danker0US. Why don't you use your voice in your videos? I never really wanted this channel to be for a personality. I just wanted to dump my discoveries here. Showing face, voice would give this channel personality. But maybe it is inevitable? King Wolfie. If your ideal version of a Jak and Daxter was in development, what narrative would take place and what elements from its predecessors would be included? Maybe some kind of space travel, visiting different worlds. With all the mechanics from the previous Jak games. And no load screens, obviously. Green Tea. 1. Which of the main sages would win in a fight if you pitted them against each other? No idea, I guess the red sage, because he is big. 2. Which of them is the cutest, assuming Kira, Jak don't count? Blue sage maybe? Valvetronic. What's your favorite level in TPL? Snowy Mountain. Mattia Albanese. In the alpha where Yosemite is located, are there other levels that have differences or unused or incomplete areas that may not have been used? I would not call it an alpha build. It is more like a beta, since it is mostly feature complete. Anyway, all the levels have differences, some are more different than others. In general, the later you are in the world, the more different the areas are. There is also DGO, which was compiled too long before the preview build. I haven't managed to get it working yet. Water could, if he had the time and motivation. I will look into it again soon. Maybe with OpenGoal I can get it working now. I wrote down everything I know about it on the Jak and Daxter technical wiki. Eugene. What makes you a researcher, or how did you become one, or where did you learn to become a researcher? If you do any research, you are technically a researcher. I became a self-appointed Jak and Daxter researcher because I was researching Jak games a lot. I am exceptionally good at noticing, remembering, finding patterns. And I am also able to think logically very well. These are skills one is born with. Can't really be learned, I think. But IT knowledge can be learned. Education in IT helped me a lot with getting familiar with computers. I have acquired skills in many fields of IT. Quite a few of them are useful for my Jak research. Anonymous. Is it possible to reskin Jak in either Jak 2 or 3 to look like a Crimson Guard or any other of the NPCs in the game using Cheat Engine or some other software? Recent PCSX2 versions let you replace textures, and you can also replace textures in OpenGoal, though it only supports TPL for now. I believe it will also support model replacement eventually. MCAYM. After this native PC port, do you think we'll able to upgrade textures and have almost entirely new modern graphics in the Precursor legacy? Kinda like they do with older GTA games and such. Texture replacement is already very easy to do in OpenGoal. About the rest, the possibilities are endless now, but any meaningful stuff will require a motivated smart person or group. Thank you for sending me so many good questions. I hope my answers were good enough. Maybe we will do another Q&A one day. Until then, I will make more content. The Trainer remake is coming soon.